For a DUI and possession of marijuana. Any other? Yeah! There you go. That's the guy you don't want to fuck, ladies. Do you have a shitty past that you're running from? Woo! I make horrible decisions. It's a horrible. No, it's fucking. There's so many better ways to spend $7,000, like on more alcohol and cocaine. It's a much better way to spend it. And I don't know if any of you have been to the DC Health Department, but if you have never gone, don't fucking ever go because it's horrible. Like, I don't even know how it's legal for them to attach the word health in front of that building, because that entire place looks like it's been dunked in HIV, gonorrhea, herpes, and wrapped in a bedsore blanket. Like, it's gross. Like, you stand here, you're like, I'm going to get sick walking in this place. This is bad. And when you get in there, you are literally in the drug waiting room. And you're surrounded by methamphetamine addicts, needle pushers, cokeheads, and blowfruit. And it's like, oh! And they are talking a world of nonsense. The guy next to me was like, Mama makes bread that tastes like the sidewalk. And I'm like, fuck! God damn it, just look at the ground, Jade. It'll all be over soon. Don't make eye contact. And the only other noise in the entire waiting room is a plasma TV 52-inch, and it's called the Health Network. And all the Health Network does is shit out tidbits of information on how to live a better, healthier lifestyle. The problem is, none of these tidbits of information are appropriate for the tax bracket that is in that waiting room. Because in one ear, all you hear is like, man, I don't even know I'm in this motherfucker, man. I love smoking ice. I'm going to smoke ice till the goddamn day I die. My probation, I've done 6 to 8 glasses of water a day will increase your blood circulation. And then I told that motherfucker, she comes back by my house one more goddamn time smelling like gin. I'm going to stab in the fucking eye with my big fucking toenail. A good substitute for fried foods is a nice broiled chicken with a little... And then that bitch came back to my house, and I was like, bitch, I don't even own a motherfucking Scotty dog. I got a schnauzer. That maybe can't be mine. And you're like, what? My ears are bleeding with ignorance. I can hear my tax dollars being flushed down the shitter because no one at City Hall stopped to think, these are crackheads. And at no point in time has any crackhead ever gone, you know, I'm losing my hair and teeth by the handfuls, and I can't get the taste of cock out of my mouth. But I should get my cholesterol checked. That's a killer. But I gotta stop drinking because it's well, no, I'm getting older. There's ramifications that come along with it. I've had a DUI, I've had a drug charge on my record, and I need to calm down. And I came home about I guess it was almost about a month ago, and I was a little tater. I shouldn't have been driving. I knew better. But it was late, and I pulled into my apartment complex, and I took up 2 spaces, and there was tons of space, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just deal with that in the AM. Whatever. And the next day, I come out, and what do I spy on my car but a sticky note? And upon further inspection, the sticky note simply read, "You park like a faggot." That's the only thing it said. It didn't give any other critiques besides "you park like a faggot!" exclamation point to really drive it home. And I got mad because I was like, where the fuck does this person get off like judging me, like just being mean and just stereotypical? Because first of all, like, I was under the impression that gay people do things in a very neat and orderly fashion. Like, and it's clearly not my, like, this guy doesn't even know why he hates bad parkers or gay people. And it just made me laugh because that means there's some dude who is like sitting in his apartment who just hates bad parking so much to where he's willing to write inaccurate hate mail and leave it on people's cars. Like, he's just up in his room going, that's the parking job of a homosexual! If I've seen it once, I've seen it 1,000 times! This guy's probably been out all night, ass fucking, can't sit down in his seat to manipulate the gas and brake. His hands are all arthritic from jacking off dudes. There's Zima bottles in the back seat, for God's sakes! You park like a faggot! I'm the president of the Neighborhood Watch. But growing up in the South, like, I love it. Is there any other Southerners in the crowd tonight? Awesome. And some of you will know what I'm talking about. My favorite part about growing up in the South are the local cable television news commercials. Like, they're fucking great. Like, the cable commercials are fantastic. And my all-time favorite one is for Dave Edwards Toyota, and this is the entire commercial verbatim. He goes, "Hi folks, come on down to Dave Edwards Toyota where you can find the car of your dreams, whether it be a 2007 Toyota 4Runner or one of our many good used cars like a Camry or a Corolla. And when you're out there test driving the car of your dreams, you can leave your family in our showroom where they're in a good, safe, Christian environment and they can watch Christian videos. So come on down." Who picked up the marketing flaw? Like, when is it ever just cool to sell cars to one religion? Like, I have a hard time believing that there's anyone so on board with any religion that their first question when they walk on the lot is, "Now this is the Christian dealership, am I correct?" Oh, thank God, because I was down at Brad Johnson's Kia, and son of a bitch turned out to be a Mormon. Oh, just like a polygamist, he tried to sell me too. You guys got anything in red? It doesn't happen. If that's the approach you want to go, like, just go hog wild, go nuts. Just like, come on down to Dave Edwards Toyota, where all of our Toyotas are blessed by the hand of God from the rapidly oncoming apocalypse. All of our cars run on fuel, prayers, and donation. And if your car should ever break down at any point in time, Dale Earnhardt will magically descend from heaven and fix you on the roadside. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Also, fuck you, Jews, walk. That's the lesson. Has anyone ever bought their sister Magnum condoms before? I have. I'll explain. My sister lives in Africa, and I was not the punchline. She just said, "I enjoy stereotype jokes." No, that's true. My sister does live in Africa, and I was going to visit her, and she asked me to bring her 3 boxes of Magnum condoms, and I was like, "Yeah." I love my sis. Giddy up. You found a good one. And that's great. And I hate to fly. I can't stand to fly, but it's not the fact that I could, like, die in a plane crash. I'm square with my maker. I just want to, like, leave my thumbprint, on society. I want to be remembered by something. And the only thing that gave me solace on that long flight over the North Atlantic was the fact that I was traveling with 3 boxes of Magnum condoms in my suitcase. Because if the plane goes down, like, I'm toast. Like, I'm not walking away from that. But there's a small chance that my luggage would survive and float to the top of the North Atlantic, and Delta would come by and scoop that shit up and send it to my grieving mother and father. And they'd be grief-stricken because I'm the only son in the family. And they'd be, like, looking through my luggage and going, he was so young. And his little t-shirt and his boxer shorts and his inhaler. What? And then they'd come across the 3 boxes of Magnum condoms in my suitcase. And for a split second, my dad's pain and sorrow would be washed away with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. I'd be like, "Woo, yeah, that's my boy. Swinging a big dick in heaven. You got a good one, Jesus." But my mom would feel a little bit more hollow inside to know that the big dick gene skipped a generation. Oh!